think one of the best stories I have about client is actually when I was a client. I worked for a large healthcare ministry that has hospitals all over the US. And I had the assistant director of clinical operations come to me and say, I think I have found a solution for our issues in trying to wrap our heads around, how much we have at risk when it comes to denials and audits within the whole healthcare ministry. And I asked him, what is your solution? And he told me it's Veracity. And I asked him to elaborate a little bit more, and he told me, well, before I elaborate any further, let me get you trained. So the first time I had any type of communication from somebody from Veracity, it was Brian McGraw on the phone calling me saying, I'll be the one to help train you and get you into the system. So as I worked with Brian for about an hour, I got to know the system well and started to realize the potential that was there. And as I got off the phone with Brian, I went to my assistant director and said, I've had my training with Brian. I think he's a good trainer. And the assistant director looked at me and said, that's actually the CEO of the company. And I think that's when I knew that everybody here really takes on any role that is needed. And from then on, I learned the system and was in charge of implementing it. And so when we finished implementing the software throughout the whole healthcare ministry, we started off with a very small department. And within a year, we were so successful that we were able to almost triple the size of our department. And really, that speaks volumes to how well and how easy that within 1 year, how much revenue you can really recover utilizing the system. And so now my job is I'm on the other side. I work with clients on a daily basis to help sure to implement the software for them, work with them to ensure that if they have any questions about any of the processes that we do, that they have a clear understanding. And so to me, I can give that insight that is really hard. Coming from the other side, I know some of the needs that they are asking for, and sometimes some of the needs that they don't even know yet. And so when I bring those up, they really latch onto that. They really start to see that they have somebody on their side that understands. That understands them, understands their woes. So for me, that's what's most important. Being able to help all of our clients in times of need and be there for them.